Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and I've done a lot of Black Series reviews of bounty hunters. A few examples, Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, Cad Bane, and Zuckuss. However, in today's video, I'm doing a character who, unlike Zuckuss, has appeared in various Star Wars media. I can't say the same for the other characters. They're definitely way bigger characters than Dengar, but Dengar's more than Zuckuss. That's all I can say here. But anyway, we're going to talk about the other stuff that he's appeared in throughout the video, but not right now. For right now, we're going to get into the figure. And one of the very first things right off the gate is that, yeah, this looks exactly like how Dengar looks in Empire. For starters, we'll just start with how like they have his brown armor where there are parts of it where it doesn't cover the whole body like it should. There are like straps around it to cover it up to make it so that it's attached. You can actually lift these like pocket things so that way you can see what's underneath them. Nothing really, just his white outfit. Bits of the brown go the whole way around. His backpack, which is right here, is actually removable so you can see more of the back of the figure. Pretty much nothing because I took the backpack off, which, by the way, the backpack itself has a lot more detail than it should here. Because I don't even think we do see from behind Dengar. That is going above and beyond if they did detail the back of him. It looks like he's got a bunch of stuff strapped up on here as well. Alright, we're going to put the backpack back on. It's very easy to remove and reattach. And then his arms also have detailing on them. They have little lines and everything for detail. Like up close, you can see it makes it look like he has creases and whatnot on his body. That's pretty cool detail. And then we'll get to his weapons in a bit. So for right now, we're just going to take his gun from him. On the face, you can see how he's horribly scarred and like bandaged around his head. I know there's always the joke going around that that's toilet paper, but it's actually just bandages because his face is really badly scarred, I think. I'm pretty sure. It might actually be toilet paper with how much everything jokes about it. At least the Freemaker Adventures does, and I know that's not canon, but still. For weapons, however, Dengar does include two, not just one. He comes with a little pistol that has a holster that you can put in and out. And it's actually pretty good. It fits in his hand and he can hold it like so. Which, however, is something that the other gun I cannot say the same for. It's very easy to just slip it right back into his holster. Like so. This gun, however, unfortunately just like no matter how much you try, his one hand where it has the finger that's holding the trigger, you can't actually get it to fit in there. So what you actually have to do is, like I have it in the thumbnail, you have to have the other hand holding it, and then you just can't make it that the trigger, like his finger is on the trigger. You just, for some reason, you can't do it. It just won't fit that way. Which is a bit of a bummer, man, but I don't know. So, yeah, I think they did an amazing job of detailing him. Like, even the gun has a bunch of detail on it. There's like little scrapes on his armor to show that it's got its wear and tear on it, like little silver spots here on the chest and the cock piece, and just like here above a bit, like right there. There's little silver spots to show that his armor's got wear and tear. And then this is the Dengar from the Archive Wave, in case you were wondering, because I haven't shown the box yet, but Archive Wave. And since I've gotten the box out, why don't we talk about it? You know my opinions. I'm not the biggest fan of the archive boxes, but not like it's only because once you open the archive, this box is basically junk. So, I mean, it is a nice box. I will give it that. It's just like once you open it, the box is no good. It says Dengar. They spelled it correctly, unlike Luke Skywalker from the Yavin Luke figure. I'm never going to let that go, Hasbro. On the back, they have a picture of the figure that this one is based off of, the 2018 Dengar, which means that it's been a while since we actually got a Dengar, but now we finally have one. Anyway, it comes with that same picture on the front, just a bit bigger, and you can actually see him holding his gun in it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's not much I can really say about the box. It is just an archive one. I think the box is pretty good. I don't take into account, like, when I'm reviewing the figure, what the box is, if it's just because I don't like the box. Well, I do, but not because of the type of box. Anyway, yeah, I think they did a really, really, really good job with Dengar. He doesn't have too much posability because he doesn't really stand up that well, so you can mainly only have him doing his pose from Empire where he's just holding his gun in the background. And then one other thing. I would watch a Simon Pegg Dengar show. I am so happy that he voiced him in Clone Wars. And the thing is that you probably wouldn't even notice unless you checked the credits. I know Simon Pegg may not look like him, but it doesn't really matter because Dengar has a few minutes of screen time in Empire. And then on top of that, most of his face is wrapped up, and then the bits that aren't have scars on them anyway. So yes, I would watch a show if Simon Pegg played him of Dengar. Animated, live action, don't care. I'd watch it. Anyway, Dengar hasn't really shown up in anything lately, but he has shown up in a bunch of stuff. But back to the figure here. I think they did an amazing job. There's little bits of detail, especially with the bandaging around his head. Like, you can really tell that looks like it's several layers of wrapped on here. It doesn't just look like a white thing. Like, they actually have detail there, and I'm really proud of that. So, like most bounty hunters, I'm going to give Dengar a 10 out of 10 for this figure. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off. And, I don't know. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If not, oh well. Anyway, this is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video.